Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yantan with Evening News. The headlines. International Day of Yoga is being celebrated across the globe today. Prime Minister Modi exudes pride that yoga has become a global spirit. Nagaland joins in celebrating the International Yoga Day. All Nagaland ANM under CSS serves 7-day ultimatum to the Department of Health and Family Welfare to release pending salaries. And Invest India and DPIIT conducts One District, One Product Sampark event in Kohima. Now the news in detail. The International Day of Yoga is being celebrated across the globe today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is leading the celebrations at the United Nations headquarters in New York. More than 180 countries are joining to show their commitment towards yoga. In a video message, Prime Minister exuded pride that yoga has become a global spirit and said that yoga's spread across the world is a message of Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, one earth, one family, one future. Nagaland also joined the world in celebrating the International Yoga Day. A state-level event was organized by the Department of Youth Resources and Sports along with National Ayush Mission Health Department Nagaland at Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima this morning. Governor of Nagaland, La Ganesan, a host of officials from the central and state governments, NSS and students participated in this yoga session. On the occasion, Governor La Ganesan credited Prime Minister Narendra Modi for taking yoga worldwide. He said today the entire world, including the world leaders, are participating in the Yoga Day. Meanwhile, officers and jawans of the Assam Rifles also celebrated the day with full enthusiasm at Garrison Helipad, Kohima. In Dimapur, Patanjali Yoga Women Wing celebrated the occasion on the theme Vasudhaiva Kudumbakam, One Earth, One Family, One Future, with advisor for prisons, printing and stationery, Gopal Vitsu, as the guest of honor at Dimapur District State Stadium. In his address, Vitsu said that yoga benefits our well-being both physically and spiritually. He also encouraged all to spread awareness on the importance and benefits of yoga. The Central Bureau of Communication Field Office, CBCFO, Kohima, in collaboration with Kentriya Vidyalaya, Kohima, celebrated the day at the school premises. Speaking on the occasion, DIG CRPF Manish Kumar Sachar said, yoga is a way of life. He said any physical exercise that makes us sweat and tired can be termed as yoga. He called upon his students to include sports and physical activities in their daily life. In Mukukchung, CBCFO Twensang organized the day at Rajeshwari Karuna School Dule. Quiz competition and yoga demonstrations were conducted in both the schools to mark the occasion. Thousands of Divyangjans have set a record with the International Wonder World Book of Records, Asia Book of Records, and India Book of Records by participating in yoga events. The Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment has organized the event at Kanha's Shanti Vanam on the outskirts of Hyderabad. About 3,000 Divyangjans from 16 states under 21 categories, including visual impairment, hearing impairment, locomotor disability, intellectual and developmental disabilities, autism, cerebral palsy, and thalassemia, among others, performed yoga on the occasion. The All Nagaland ANM under CSS has served 7-day ultimatum to the Department of Health and Family Welfare, HFW, to pay their pending salaries. The coordinators of All Nagaland ANM under CSS in an ultimatum to the Principal Director, HFW, said that their salaries have been paid irregularly since 2016 and it has gravely affected the living conditions as all of them are posted in rural areas across Nagaland. They said that the salaries are pending from January to May this year for ANM FHWs for the district of Zunuputtur and from March to May for all the other districts. Through the ultimatum, they cautioned that failure to clear the salary could compel them to commence agitation in a democratic way. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News On Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Invest India and the Department for the Promotion of Industry and Internal Trade, DPIIT, in collaboration with the Department of Industries and Commerce, Nagaland, and Press Information Bureau, organized an ODOP Sampark event in Kohima today. The event was organized to create awareness regarding the efforts of DPIIT, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, through its two flagship initiatives, One District, One Product, ODOP, and the PM Gati Shakti Logistics. Special Secretary DPIIT Sumita Daura highlighted that efforts will be undertaken to improve the logistic facilities for ODOP products from Nagaland like chili, turmeric, kiwi and pineapple through the Krishi Udan scheme and expanding railway connectivity. She assured that request of the state for an integrated customs depot, a dedicated Krishi rail wagon up to Dimapur, and connectivity under Krishi Udan scheme will be proactively taken up with all concerned central ministries and departments under the PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan. The global community is celebrating the World Music Day today. Also known as Fête de la Musique, it is an annual celebration that promotes the strength of music and its universal language. Musicians and music lovers from around the world come together to perform and enjoy various genres of music on this day. Free concerts are also organized where musicians play for fun and not for payment on this day. Music Day is celebrated in over 700 cities across 120 countries around the globe. Nagaland is also celebrating World Music Day today. Musicians from across the state are organizing several gigs and concerts to commemorate the day. Nagaland Chief Minister Niperio wished the music fraternity and all music lovers a happy World Music Day. Rio said music is loved all around the world as it brings people together and spreads joy. Deputy Chief Minister Bulletin extended wishes to the music fraternity and all the incredible souls who find solace, joy and inspiration in the universal language of melodies. He wished that the rhythm of music unite us, transcending boundaries and celebrating diversity. The Youth Recreation and Impact Center, a pilot project initiated by Department of Youth Resources and Sports, Nagaland, was launched today at Hopunkyu Memorial Hall, Gifere. District Sports Officer DSO Gifere, Mangla Imchen said, so far 4 districts have been selected under the first pilot project, including Longling, Mon, Twensang and Gifere, after which it will eventually cover other districts of Nagaland. The main motive behind the creation of this center is to integrate the idea of how sports, fitness and music can shape our mental health better, at the same time distancing the young people from antisocial practices. Compared to other advanced districts of Nagaland, he said the eastern districts lacks in the area of sports, music and gyms. Therefore, the impact centers will be a stepping stone for the youths of the area. Akashvani Kohima today conducted a refresher course for dialect news presenters. It was organized by the program section to equip them meet the challenges ahead, particularly with the merger of the program contents and origination of a single channel, which will come into effect from 1st of next month. During the course, officers from Akashvani Kohima as resource persons emphasized on the essentials of communication, citing that there are many listeners from rural areas listening to the news and programs. They also stressed the need for the presenters to give efforts in promoting the radio programs. And now to the news, here are the main points again. International Day of Yoga is being celebrated across the globe today. Prime Minister Modi exudes pride that yoga has become a global spirit. Nagaland joins in celebrating the International Day of Yoga. All Nagaland ANM under CSS serves 7-day ultimatum to the Department of Health and Family Welfare to release their bending salaries. And Invest India and DPIIT conducts One District, One Product Sampark event in Kohima. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night